Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we put some of the condition. If there have any data, then it will be return redirect to our, that means it will be return view one of the view page as a Marksheet PDF, right? And rather than else it will be show some of the error message as a sorry, this criteria does not match. Okay, so this type of one of the notification it will be visible. And here we have also checked both of these. So now we have to display all that our marks data. We have to display all that marks data in our marks sheet PDF page. That means here it should be visible. So now I want to design this page. I have already removed everything from here, right? I have already removed everything from this position. So now that is our box body. Into the box body, I want to put one of the border. Then it will be better. I put one of the style as a border. So design actually depends on you, what type of design you actually want to add. So I put one of the, make it as a solid, and I make it as a 1 pixel. Okay, 1 pixel, and also I want to add one of the some of the padding. So I make it as a padding. I make that padding. Padding will be, now I take it as a 10 pixel. Okay, so now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all. So now I want to design our this part. Okay, so here I want to design this part. So you can see that is also one of the border. So that is one of the border is now visible, right? So now I want to take our that means here. So that is our last one. So I want to actually add multiple things in particular that area. So better I put some of the line. That means the cross line on here. Okay, so that is actually our and one. That is our and one. It's perfect. So I want to take one of the div, and then I put one of the row. That means the class will be as a row. So better I put some of the note for you. That will be as a start. Okay, start fast row, and then that is the and fast row. So I put some of the note for you, then actually that will be helpful because here we have to add multiple things. So into the row area I want to take one of the another div. I take another div, and here I put another class, and this class I make it as a call. Okay, I make it as a call md 2. I make it as only call md2, and also I put one of the text center. Okay, so and also I make it on in particular this area, that will be as I put on the style will be as a float. I make it as a right. Okay, here I want to actually load one of the logo. So that is our call md2 text center. Better I copy it and I paste another 2 of these here. We don't need that use any style. I remove it. That will be only the class. Okay, so that is actually our 2-1. So first of all, that is our right. Into the right area I want to use one of the image tag. So that will be one of the image. So that will be the image src. Into the image src here I want to load one of the URL. I want to load that URL. Our URL will be, I want to actually use our if you go to our public, into the public there is our upload. So I have used one of the logo, right? So that is the logo. I want to use it. So that is in our upload folder, and then that is our image. So I want to use direct image as a upload, and then that is our png. Okay, so for the png I want to put one of the style. Style will be as a wide. I make it as a 120 pixel. And then also I put on the height will be as a 120 pixel. Okay, so this step of one of the things I want to use it. So height, maybe I make it as a 100 pixel. Okay, so now if you click as a save all, and now after that if you click as a refresh, yeah, you can see our logo is now visible. And after that I want to use all that our class name. So for the class name I make it as a empty, our another call md2, and then I put another md, that means a call md, I make it as a 4. And here I want to put that style as a one of the float. sorry, that means the float. So float will be as a left. Okay, into the left position I want to use it. So here I want to use one of the h4 tag. H4 tag, into the h4 I make it as a strong. Into the strong tag, that will be as a easy learning school. For education purpose I'm actually using this name, and then after this I take another one. I take another h6. Okay, I take another h6 tag, and then I put as a strong code. That means a strong code, and that will be as a Kolkata, India. So that will be one of the name, and then I take another h5. Okay, I take another h5. I put that as a strong tag, and that will be, here I want to use that as a use, and then I italic. Okay, and here I want to use it as a academic transcript. So design actually depends on you, what type of design you want to actually looking for. So that will be as a academic transcript. And after that I want to use that means which type of exam actually you choose it from here, right? Which type of exam you choose it. So you have to display it. So if you want to display it, I have already created that relationship, so right now we can use it. So I put that h6, I put that as strong, and strong tag will be here I want to visible. I pass that data. I pass all the data in our mark PDF. I get these things with this variable as all marks, right? And also we have to add that our first array data. So now I want to do our array actually started from to the 0, right? So here we did this type of work before. So now I put as a 0 index, and into the 0 index I have already created one of the relationship. I have already created that relationship. If you go to our student marks, that means if you go to that student marks, here I have created that name as a exam type, right? With this exam type method I have created the relation with our exam type table. That means in our marks, that is student marks, exam ID will be matched with our exam type ID. So now into the exam type I want to get that name. If you go to our exam type, that is student name marks. If you go to that student exam type, so that is actually our exam type. So now I want to access this exam type name. Okay, so if you want to access it, that is our method. So I want to visible it. So first of all, that will be our method name, right? So that will be our method name, and also make that sure add that single quote. So into the single quote, there is our exam type. So with this method I want to access our name, exam type name. So now it should be displayed that name. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now I go there, click as a refresh. Yes, you can see perfect. So that is our easy learning school, the Kolkata, India, the academic transcript, and that is the first terminal exam. That means that is appropriately getting our perfect data. So now you can see it's now perfectly getting that data. And now after that I want to use that as a print date. Print date means here after this I want to take another div. I make it as a call md. Okay, so that means the div, and into the div area I put on the class, and I just put the class name as a call md 12. Okay, I make it as a total wide call md 12, and here I take one of the better as a h, that means a hr tag, and into the hr tag I want to put one of the style will be as a border. I make it as a border. Into the border I put one of the solid. Okay, solid as a 1 pixel. So 1 pixel border, and I put the wide will be as a 100%, because I want to make it as a total wide. Okay, and you can also use one of the color for this border. Better I put on the color as a ddd. Sorry, that will be as a hash as a ddd. Okay, so this type of one of the color I want to use. And also I want to put better as a margin button. I make it margin button as right now as 0 pixel. Okay, I make it as 0 pixel. So now that will be our HR, that means one of the HR link. And after that I want to take another P, that means a P tag. Into the P tag area I put another style, and here I take as a text align. Text align will I make it as a right. So to the right position it should be display. I take that as underline, and I take that as italic, and here I want to use that as a print date. Okay, print date will be visible, and after that it should be display the print date as I told you before. With this date I want to visible. So with this date format, our date format, I want to use it as a date, month, and then year. Okay, date, month, year. So it should be display our this print date. Now if you click as a save all, and after that if you click as a refresh, yeah, that means our HR line, and then there is a print date, and also it's now visible as a print date this date. Perfect. So now after that I want to visible all that our student details. Okay, that means the student details, and also we have to display all that our grade details. Better I want to continue this process because I don't want to make this video so much long. Okay, so that is actually our first row I have successfully completed. So that is our first row, right? So that is actually started from here. So now I want to continue this process. In our next video I will display our rest of this data, and we will create one of the perfect Marksheet. I hope you will like it very much. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.